You're listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, episode 285. Hey there, you amazing human, and welcome to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, the podcast that is designed for female entrepreneurs who want to make more money in a way that is in alignment for them. If you're looking for practical advice, proven strategies, and expert insights to help you navigate the challenges of growing your business, then you've come to the right place. Welcome, my friend. I am your host, Angela Henderson, a proud Canadian living in beautiful Australia, and I'm a business coach, consultant, and strategist who has helped thousands of women around the world build successful businesses. Through solo episodes and interviews with successful business owners, industry experts, and thought leaders, you'll get insider insights into what it takes to succeed in today's digital age. Whether you're struggling to scale your business, looking for ways to boost your productivity, or seeking ways to overcome the challenges of being an entrepreneur, this show has everything you need to succeed and more. So subscribe, pop your headphones on, and get ready to creating the business and life you deserve today by allowing the Angela Henderson Online Business Show help you create a winning strategy, develop the right mindset, and build lasting wealth. Hey there, you amazing human. I hope you are having an absolutely brilliant week so far. This week on the podcast, I want to share with you a little behind the scenes into what happened last week. As always, I feel it's important, super important to share with you the ups, but also the downs to business. As so often, again, as I always say, things can look very different on social media with it all glammed and bejeweled and bedazzling, when actually things in entrepreneurship are not always like that. And I share with you my behind the scenes so that you know that you're not alone. The ambulance was called last Thursday morning at 6:40 a.m. My breathing was the worst it has been to date. 40 plus inhaler puffs I'd used throughout the night hoping it would work. It didn't. I could barely say my name as the operator on the other end of 000 here in Australia, 911 if you're over in America or other parts of the world, asked me to give them my name and my address. I literally could barely breathe. I was so scared because I didn't know if this was it. As some of you might recall, probably about 16 weeks ago, I posted again a different type of podcast episode where I talked about the sickest I have been. And I've continued to be sick for almost 16 weeks now. I have paid out of pocket thousands upon thousands of dollars to try to figure out what is going on. I've been to the emergency room 4 times. I've had 2 CAT scans done. I've had x-rays done, blood work done, MRI done, been given a variety of different medications, been to my GP, and so on and so on. But in addition to that, I've worked with Western medical practitioners. I've worked with my healer in New York. I've had massages, cupping, acupuncture, taken different herbs, had mold testing done in my rental unit. I'm also about to start a heavy detox and parasite cleanse too. I mean, I literally have been throwing everything at my health in order for it to get better. I'm only 44. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. None of that. I don't take any daily medications. I don't have asthma. But yet every single day, I can't get a breath in. I have coughing fits to the point I throw up. I wheeze while I breathe. My sleep has been so fucked because I spend at least half the night awake coughing that over the last 4 months, I've had very minimal sleep. And I'm a huge person about advocating the importance of sleep because without sleep, everything else starts to unravel. In addition, I have pain throughout my body due to almost 4 months of strain to my body. On top of this, I threw my back out and the results from the MRI came back saying that I have a herniated disc at L5 and S1. So you can imagine every time I cough, which is literally hundreds of times a day, the pain to my back at times is almost unbearable. But yet after all of these different ways that I've tried to see what is going on in order to better my health, which would better my life, the diagnosis is nothing. I've been gaslit by doctors on more than one occasion. Multiple occasions, if I'm honest. Saying things like, go home because your results are normal. Just take the inhaler as often as you need. Or, you know what? Actually, just try cough medicine too. Or here's 5 different medications, just take them. But when I tell them we're not getting to the root of what's going on, they literally just shrug their shoulders. When I ask why would I need an inhaler and all these medications if nothing is wrong, I'm met with no response. I'm here to tell you, I've had many things go wrong in my life from a health perspective. I've broken my neck, I've birthed 2 kids, I've also suffered anxiety and depression, which has been in remission now for quite some time. I know my body, and this breathing problem is not normal, and it's not going away, but rather getting worse. So last Thursday, I was at the hospital for around 6 hours. They were going to admit me, but decided not to. But what they did do was more bloods, more swaps, and they arranged for me to meet with a respiratory team sometime this week. I share this with you because so many people don't listen to their body, but also so many people don't back themselves in their business. Why? Because people are gaslit. It is evident over these last 4 months that gaslighting has become a persuasive issue affecting numerous individuals today, including myself, both in business and other various areas of life, such as like narcissistic partners or family members. Gaslighting emphasizes the importance of 2 fundamental actions: never stop asking questions and never stop advocating for yourself. Gaslighting, when you are gaslit, it is a manipulative tactic employed by individuals or even groups to distort someone's perception of reality, often leading to the victim, aka me, to doubt their own thoughts, their own feelings, and their own experiences. The insidious nature of gaslighting can have far-reaching consequences. It can impact one's self-esteem, mental well-being, and overall sense of identity. Unfortunately, many people find themselves caught in this web of psychological manipulation. However, in the face of gaslighting, it is crucial to adapt a mindset of continuous inquiry and skepticism. By refusing to blindly accept narratives and seeking clarity through questions, individuals can maintain their critical thinking abilities and protect themselves from falling victim to gaslighting tactics. Asking questions allows for a deeper understanding of situations, promotes self-reflection, and challenges those people who are trying to attempt to gaslight. Equally important is the imperative to advocate for oneself. Gaslighting often thrives in environments where power imbalances exist, enabling the gaslighter to exert control and dominance over their targets. By asserting one's worth, needs, and boundaries, individuals can reclaim their agency, aka themselves, and resist the gaslighter's manipulation. Self-advocacy involves recognizing and validating one's emotions, setting clear boundaries, and seeking support from trusted allies or professionals when needed. Ultimately, the journey to combat gaslighting begins with personal empowerment. By never ceasing to ask questions, individuals can maintain their intellectual autonomy and protect their mental well-being. Similarly, by unapologetically advocating for themselves, individuals reclaim their power and refuse to be silenced or diminished by gaslighting attempts. By taking these steps, we can collectively work towards a world where gaslighting loses its power and individuals can live authentically and confidently, free from manipulation. If you can't hear it in my voice, I could talk about this for hours. I'm a strong, confident woman. I've always advocated for myself. I've always advocated for people with disabilities. I've always advocated for my children, and I will never stop. But the form of gaslighting that I've received in the last 4 months is unbelievable. And if they are prepared to do that to someone who is articulate and confident and outspoken, I hate to think about individuals who don't have that confidence or ability or support to be able to back themselves. And that's why I wanted to have this conversation. Where are you potentially being gaslit? Either in the medical field, in your business, from family members? Know that it doesn't have to be this way. I'm going to end this conversation with, you know yourself better than anyone else. Never, ever quiet your voice in the medical, business, or even in your family. Speak your truth. Back yourself. Because nobody is coming to save you, and you must learn to always have your back and to advocate for yourself, just as I have been for the last 4 months, and I will continue to do so as I try and maneuver and go over the mountains and the hurdles and figure out what is going on with my body. This is Ange sending you much love from Brisbane, Australia, and remember, always speak your truth. Always back yourself. Much love. Thanks for listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, www.angelahenderson.com.au.